So this is an update to my 72-hour fast. I just ended it about 3 hours ago, and I ate a huge meal in Manhattan's Chinatown. And I have to say, it's probably like the biggest relief I've had in a while. It's probably one of the, I wouldn't say biggest challenges, but it's definitely had a strain. Like near the end, it had quite a strain on my kind of like tolerance for just discomfort. Could I have kept on going? Well, let's put it this way. I was feeling like there was, like I was jittery. My entire body was like kind of shaking a little bit. Uh, I was feeling anxious. All of the feelings that you would get, like kind of a hangry feeling, except for like a prolonged period of time. And would I recommend it to people, to other people? Absolutely. I think everyone should go through like at least one day without having any sustenance, just because, like, if you think about it, like, all of us kind of, all of us have had food. We're very well nourished for pretty much our entire lives, right? So to not have any nourishment for a day is kind of like a detachment from it. Like I've never done that actually, without saying 3 days. Just one day I haven't done, and so it's like a I guess like a physical test. Like, can you do this? Because it's all mental. It's not like the stronger you are, or the more physically powerful you are. It's kind of just, well, provided I have been intermittent fasting for about a year and a half now, and so my tolerance for the hunger feeling, like I pretty much don't, like a day of fasting does not bother me anymore, in terms of just like a day, and then I'll eat at night. Like that's tolerable, but I've never gone for like consecutive days. So yeah, absolutely, I would definitely recommend it. Near the end, I also did a like a like a well, I walked today for about 3 miles, and then did some reading. Was actually, no, not did some reading. I jotted down some notes, just like reflecting on future plans. So I guess kind of like a planning session went very well. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks, most likely, probably at least a month. Have my plan set out with deadlines and whatnot. There will be consequences, if I, like, real actual consequences, if I don't accomplish them. And so the productivity is up there. Played 1 hour of piano. Aside from that, did about an hour of weight training, which was kind of like I was getting lightheaded, and that's when I knew that I had to, kind of just finish up, cut it short, finish up, and don't strain it too much, because at that point, like, my heartbeat was probably going much faster than, I'd say probably like 30-40% faster than when I'm well fed. And it makes sense, like your body needs nourishment. It's like undernourished, so it has to work harder. And then a 2 hour Tai Chi lesson, which that was kind of a struggle, to be honest. It was kind of a struggle just to make it through that last 2 hours. I think a part of it's psychological, because you know that there's a meal coming after that, so you're just like, you're kind of like looking forward to that. So just, if you think about food, it makes it a million times worse. So I think part of that's probably actually very likely psychological, but most of it is physio and like just psychological is the same thing as mental. If you see it as a big challenge, it probably will be. If you just see it as like yes, I'm hungry, but so what? You know, like, am I really gonna? And of course, there's a limit to how much you can subdue your natural urges. I would say it definitely builds willpower. It definitely requires willpower to go through with completely. But I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's even like, like super difficult for most people. Like just like look at your accomplishments throughout your life. You stayed alive for X number of years with N accomplishments on your wall. Just don't eat for 3 days. It's not that big of a deal. But honestly, like towards the end, it was kind of hard. So mixed messages, go figure. I'd say would I do it again? I don't know. It's kind of hard on your body, and